everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and to day 4 of the Rise Challenge. So today we're going to be opening up the heart, opening up the throat chakra and getting grounded, relaxing and reconnecting with our higher selves and the universe. So hop into something comfy, roll out your mat and we'll get started on day. Okay, so we're going to start in a seated position today. So crossing the legs, coming down, getting nice and grounded. Think about pulling those glutes out. And then find that lovely, strong energy. Finding that tall spine. Relaxing the shoulders down and back. The hands can come onto the knees. Palms are going to be facing up. And go ahead and close your eyes once you feel comfortable. And just beginning to take slightly deeper breaths, arriving on your mat into this moment, allowing every inhale to expand the lungs and every exhale using it as a release. Letting go of tension or tightness that you're feeling. Allowing the body to get a little bit heavier. Sinking into the mat below you. Breathing gently. And before we begin today, let's set an intention. How do you want to show up? Who do you want to be as you move into your day? Maybe you've woken up feeling tired, groggy. Something may be weighing heavy on you. If you can't quite reach that feeling of complete happiness and joy, maybe try just reaching for the next best feeling. Where can you find joy in the simplest of things today? What can you be grateful for that you already have? Reconnect to those simple pleasures. Always looking for that thing that brings you that little spark of joy. And then see if you can maybe share this feeling of love and joy with someone else you come in contact with. Offer a compliment. Create that genuine connection. And continue to spread this positivity with the world around you. On your next exhale, let's gently open the eyes. And let's get right into today's flow. So sitting where you are, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna drop the left hand down onto your mat. Spread the fingers nice and wide and we're coming up onto the fingertips. The right hand is gonna come over the head and the fingertips are just gonna sit on the left temple and then begin to pull the head over to the right. Finding that deep stretch through the left side of the neck. We're still sitting up nice and tall here. breathing gently. And on the next exhale, let's come back through center. Drop the right hand down now. The left hand is going to come overhead. Left fingertips come to the right temple. And let's pull the head over, finding that stretch through the right side of the neck now. Breathing gently. And exhale to bring you back through center. Lovely, guys. Very gently coming up onto the knees. Just coming into a kneeling position here, just for a second. I know it can feel uncomfortable for some, so we won't be here for too long, but we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. So begin to squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest, looking forward. See if you can bring the palms together or just squeeze the hands a little bit closer. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest. And then let's take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Breathing gently. Opening up this portal to connect with the universe around you. Receiving positive energy. Taking gentle breaths. Go ahead and close the eyes. And on your next exhale, let's open those eyes again. And you can release those hands, coming down into a tabletop position. So the knees are going to come directly underneath the hips, hands directly underneath the shoulders. Spread those fingers nice and wide, find a neutral spine. Tuck the tailbone under, and let's move in through some spinal warm up here. So on your next inhale, we're going to drop the belly, lift the head, open the chest. Think about pulling the shoulders back, looking forward. And on an exhale, we round through the spine. Tuck the chin to the chest. Think about moving those hips forward, really pushing through the shoulder blades now. Lovely, keep it moving. Begin to listen to your own body here. Feel into it, find what you need. Move as fast or as slow as you want to here between these two positions. Matching the movement to the breath. And on your next exhale, just come back to that neutral spine. Perfect, guys. So from here, from this strong tabletop position, let's tuck the toes under. And we're just going to turn the core on here. So when you're ready, we're just going to lift off the knees, engage the core and hover there for 5, 4, 3, keep breathing. See if you can push through the shoulder blades that little bit more. For 2, and 1 from here. Let's lift the hips up and back. Find your first downward facing dog. Breathing gently. Think about pulling those shoulders away from the ears. Guiding the heels down towards the mat. Breathing gently. And on your next exhale, let's look forward. Take small steps, moving to the top of your mat. Bringing the feet together, stay low in a forward fold. Lovely. On your next exhale, let's bend generously through the knees and roll up through the spine. Bringing the head up last. Find a gentle roll through the shoulders. And we'll come into mountain pose at the top of your mat. So bringing the feet together, tucking the tailbone under, pulling the shoulders back and down, and opening the palms to the front of your mat. The chin is parallel to the floor, standing in this strong, powerful mountain pose. And we'll begin to flow from here. So on your next inhale, we're going to sweep the hands down, bend through the knees, sweep the hands all the way up, coming overhead, palms face each other, look up towards the ceiling. And on an exhale, we take it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Find that flat back position. Breathing gently. Find that figure of 7 with the body. The hands can either track down towards the mat, or maybe eventually bringing them to the shins, or you can use them on the thighs there for that support if you need it. And on your next exhale, let's take it all the way back down, forward fold, bend through the knees, plant the palms on the mat, either side of the feet, step one foot back and the other, find a plank position. Using the core here for 3, 2, 1, take the knees down, uncurl the toes, melt the chest down to the mat. Inhale to push up through the arms. Open up through the chest to find cobra. And exhale, release it all the way back down. Breathing gently here, curl the toes under. We push up to find plank for 3, 2, and 1. Push the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a lovely deep breath and full exhale out. On your next inhale, we're going to kick the right leg up towards the ceiling, squaring through the hips. Breathing gently, move the shoulders away from the ears. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Sweep that right foot under the body and place it in between the hands at the top of the mat. Take your time here, and if you need to, you can just kind of heel toe that foot in between the hands and settle in when you get there. We're coming into a low lunge, dropping the left knee down onto the mat, uncurl the toes. Make sure your right knee is over the right ankle, just checking in with the posture here. And then you can come up onto the fingertips, open up through the chest, look forward, pull the shoulders back. Breathing gently. Depending on how strong you're feeling through the legs, let's see if we can curl through the left toes. Lift it up into this low lunge. From here, see if you can take those hands up. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Float those hands all the way back down. Frame that front foot. Step the right foot back, coming into plank. Breathing gently. And let's take the knees down. Lovely, guys. Uncurl the toes. Melt the chest down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Lovely, curl those toes under. Push up through plank for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Catch your breath coming into the last round here. Let's inhale, lift the left leg up. Find those square hips, breathing gently. And on an exhale, bring that left foot in between the hands at the top of your mat. Drop the right knee down. Uncurl the right toes. Opening up through the chest here, look forward. Pull the shoulders back. And exhale, lovely. If you want to here, if you're feeling strong through the legs, let's come up onto the toes on that right foot. Find that low lunge, and once you've got your balance, take the hands up. Breathing gently for 3, 2, and 1. Float the hands all the way back down. Frame that front foot. Step the left foot back. Find your plank for 3, 2, and 1. Take the knees down. Lovely, everyone. Just sit it back into a kneeling position. Take your knees as wide as your mat. When you're ready, take the hands down and walk the hands forward, finding an extended child's pose. Breathing gently, let the head rest on the mat. Let the body sink into the mat below you. Breathing gently. And on your next exhale, very gently begin to lift through the head. Walk the hands back towards the body. And just swing the legs around, coming into a seated position. Crossing the legs, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your left hand to the heart space, right hand to the lower belly, and bow your head forward. Bring a gentle smile to the face, lifting up through the corners of the mouth. And bring your attention back to what you're grateful for. And if you're having one of those days where that feels hard, begin by thanking yourself for showing up today, for rolling out your mat and showing yourself this love and appreciation. And thanking your body for doing what it does, for being strong and able. And keep that with you as you move through your day. Coming back to the breath anytime you need it. On your next exhale, let's drop through the shoulders. Relax the hands to the lap and gently lift the head and open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Let me know in the comment section below, and if you're enjoying the challenge so far, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Thank you everyone, have a beautiful day. Bye.